Alrighty, we are back with the next episode of Terminal 1. This is the gameplay. Thanks for visiting and thanks for coming back to the channel, Spartika Games. My name is Spartika and I'm here to guide you through this process. I enjoy this game and many other games. You'll see more on the channel coming. And so we are now trying to decide what to do with the terminal. In the last episode, we were talking about different things. We were thinking about running a vertical runway. That's not going to work. The runway is too long. We can run the runway from right to left, where it lands on this side and exits the runway, enters here, takes off going this way. Or we can run it left to right. So, but I'm thinking about running it from right to left. Why? Because all of these runways down here are left to right. That's just the way it is. I want to add some different color, whatnot to it, or color difference. You know, some changes. So if I run it right to left, meaning takeoff is right to left, landing is right to left, you will enter the runway over here. You will exit or take off over here. That puts our terminal up in this area. Now, terminal, you know, we need to have access to the side of the map for the terminal entrance. Now, if we're gonna, you know, we can always grow and change the entrance and all of that when money permits and land permits, but we need to be thinking about the gates that we want to put in, how many gates we're going to have for passenger aircraft. We want to have room to have 4 or 5 gates. You can also do remote gates, which is fine, but it takes more time for passengers to get on a bus and get to the remote gate. So there's that issue too. But that is certainly an option. And then we need a bunch of service buildings. We need a catering building, fire station, a bunch of other stuff. So what we're going to do is we are going to start just right off the bat with a fire station, because that unlocks, as you can see, unlocks the passenger terminal. And we can put it anywhere on the map. So there's no reason to just take up space up where we are up there when we can put it down here. So we got our fire station. Oh, there's the bell ring. No upgrades on that. Now what that has done is it added aviation authority, which is going to increase our aircraft limit. We definitely want that. So we're going to pay for that. And that is a building that we need to put in. Put that here. What options? No options on that one. Okay. We will need an airport road entry up near the terminal. We'll deal with that in a minute. Here now, let's just check the policies menu. What's opened up, if anything? Okay, nothing has opened up. Upgrades. So now we can go. That's cool. Size 4 aircraft. Yes. Thank you very much. There's a lot of stuff that opened up. All these ticketing options, all this pricing, a whole bunch of stuff. So I want this level 4 aircraft because it also helps out the maintenance and the cargo, and it's going to bring more revenue in. So that we just need that. The number of larger aircraft depends on demand. It requires size 3 aircraft permit. Only size 4 aircraft are available. Only size 4 aircraft. Oh, only size 4 passenger aircraft. Okay, so that's not going to help us down there. But for us to get $5,000 to get passenger size aircraft, that's more of a struggle. I think I should pay for it now so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Passenger aircraft uses 50% less fuel when parked at gates. Reducing carbon emissions only affects passenger aircraft of size 1 and above. Okay, $2,000. That's $7,000 right there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that stuff. We will need catering because that Increases revenue when catering trucks are available. All right. So, first things first. We'll come back. We will need a baggage storage facility. That's a given because you can't do any retail without that. Let's build. Oops, where it is right here. Let's build a footprint. As you can see, it'll give you a little tutorial. So as you can see, it takes a sizable investment. Terminal entrance is the first thing you need. And so I think I can't do anything until I have a runway. So let me build a runway first. Right to left. Can't do approach lights unless there's room. So I'm going to go to the end here. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a passenger terminal. And I'm going to start with the entrance. So for me, I'm thinking you need to have a terminal first. It's big money. Big money. I didn't start with enough. I'm going to have to borrow money again. Trying to think about where I want gates because you need taxiways as well. And the taxiway is going to come in here. You could have this here. No, I'm just going to put it on the edge to save enough space for gates and taxis. This is the takeoff, so it's the service time is here. This is going to be here. Then you need a gate. You need a check-in counter. Oh, you need security zones too. Hold on a minute. So it makes you put all kinds of stuff in here later. Outbound passengers need to go to a check-in before flights, right? So if they come in here, put that there. You also need security zones, So yeah, yellow is for the like pre-flight security zone, and then the green is once they're screened. So you got yellow here and then green back there. Yellow is also where they collect bags. You can see the terminal stuff here. Build a gate next to a security. Okay, so we're gonna have one gate, yeah? We'll do one gate here, because then that'll allow me, going to work? Does it say requires? Oh, did I not do the green? No, I did. Maybe it wouldn't go because it wasn't fully green. Let's try that. It's giving it to me there. Let's go the other way then. Hold on. There we go. So what this is going to do is allow me to expand the terminal this way while still adding gates along this way. Okay, so now what I need to do is connect this with a taxiway. So we're going to go here. And then we also have to connect this from here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna run out of money. $600. So first thing I need to do now is I need to change this so I don't forget later that this is always going the other way. There we go. No. Okay, always going to the right. Yeah, we need a tug depot up here now. I definitely need some money. Gotta borrow some money. Let's do 10 grand. Okay, so on the tug depot, let me think about this for a second. You'll need a road. For now, I'm just going to put it here. I know I need a baggage. I know because I toyed around with this when I first got the game. I know the issue is baggage. The issue is always baggage. So I don't want to put it up there because I have to move it. I'll figure out how to connect that in a minute. It's got to be connected to an airport entrance too. You need baggage. And I need to connect the tug depot. Fuel. It looks like it's connected, by the way, because it could just go here and then. up to here, but remember that vehicles don't go through other facilities. So connects it there now. No path to the check-in counter. So that's the next issue. We've got to do the you need immigration. You need immigration, and you need a baggage claim along with a baggage processing place. So this is the first step here. Come out of here. Trying to remember if that's in or out. Let me remember what I did. Okay, that's yellow there. So you have to go through yellow into green. No. From green out to, yeah. Let me put the baggage thing in because that'll make more sense. Yellow, okay. So we're gonna put, okay, that's our only option. Then and this is the baggage processing. Oh, and it needs a cargo depot too. Oh. Okay. This now needs, yep, check-in counter. Oh, immigration. So this goes to baggage claim, and then this comes. Wait. No linked check-in, and right. That's what you have to do, is you have to link it. No path, so I have to walk. Maybe I need to change the status. Immigration, I think I need another immigration counter. Allow passengers to enter the secure zone of the airport. Yeah. No. No hangar. Yeah, now I need a hangar. Oh boy. So much stuff you need. Now, you could connect this hangar with a road, which is what I think I'll do instead of spending the money. And there we go. We got one gate. One gate. Now, the issue, because that flight check vehicle comes from here too. So this was serving. Yeah. I'm going to lower it so it includes the gate, but potentially I guess it doesn't really eliminate a whole bunch of stuff. I was hoping it would eliminate more. Maybe that's an upgrade we got to do later. Oh, we need follow me cars. Oh, I need one follow me car because there's only one gate right now. I think I have everything we need. I mean, can never go wrong with additional cargo vehicles. Now, the other thing oh, look, there's a staff. No staff on that gate. No staff there. No staff there. Staff here. Terminal. What's the plus sign? Buy a billboard? Whoa, I have a lot of demand. I don't need a billboard. I didn't know you could buy a billboard. That's crazy. 3 taxis en route. So we borrowed some money to get here. We spent a lot of money. 17,000 plus 1,900 of vehicles, 3,800 upgrades. That's 20, 21, 22. Yeah, well, 23,000. It tells you at the bottom there. Let's make some money. Let's go. Look at all the taxis en route. I'm not even gonna have. I mean, come on. That's a lot of taxis. That's a lot of taxis. Is there even a plane here?
Please turn off all portable electronic devices.
Okay. We'll turn them all off. We'll turn them all off. Let's see. Is everybody waiting on the plane is the question. Fuel truck waiting. Aircraft waiting for aircraft. Going to the gate. I don't know. Looks not bad. I mean, I'm curious as to what the turnaround times will be. So you can see everything's 0. Check it out. Check it out. I realize people disembarking here.
Maintenance flight H2171 arriving from Brussels has landed. Cargo flight MAG 277 arriving from Frankfurt has landed.
So all these people are walking.
Dernier appel pour les passagers du vol ZB 776 à destination de Réunion. Veuillez vous rendre à
Cargo flight H2436 traveling to Brussels has departed. Cargo flight MAG 562 traveling to London has departed.
Baggage claim coming in here.
Maintenance flight CV 253 arriving from Luxembourg has landed. Cargo flight QT 818 traveling to Harare has departed.
Cabin ready for boarding.
Cargo flight FX 526 arriving from Indianapolis has landed.
So, passenger transfer takes a while. I know that there are ways to improve that, and one of those ways is to put amenities near the gate. You can also reduce wait times, check-in desks. How long is a check-in desk? I only have one. We don't have anybody waiting at the check-in desk. Size 1 and above. What size aircraft
Cabin
is this?
ready for boarding.
Size 2. Just bought that. No reason to have taxis, just bring one person in. What's our immigration wait time? Appear to. Oh wait, let me check this. No passengers waiting. 6 are waiting to leave. We'll add that. Back to here. No passengers waiting there. We'll pick up a retail license, but before we do that, I think there's a where is it? That's upgrades. Pick in a terminal. Oh, here. You can put a garden in, smoking lounge, business lounge. So you make money from those two things. So we will put in a business lounge. And we'll put in a garden. Here. I don't want to block the edge here because I'm going to put more terminal stuff there and more gates over here. So we'll see. We'll see what that does. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Problem is you can't. I'd love to put another gate in right away, but you really need to expand this section of the terminal, which is going to cost $100 per tile. Oh, I see what it's doing. So if I were to go here, could I put another gate in? Is that enough? Oh, I didn't. I have to code it first. Yeah, you gotta code it. No cost to coding it, but you have to code it green first. Yeah, not enough space. So what it's gonna mean. Oh, you know what? This roadway is in the way. I think that's what it was telling me. Hold on. But it is green. It's all green. I think it's because of the road. Yep, I was right. Okay, now we got another gate in. Carbon is killing me. To put more solar farms in or something, they're just not giving me enough. So yeah, so we got another gate, and it's attached to the ticket counter and the baggage claim. Okay, let's roll. All right, we got an airport, we got a terminal, we have staff, we have security, we got taxis bringing multiple people in. We are rocking and rolling. Here comes a plane. Here comes a plane. Oh yeah. How many people in this plane?
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Fuel loading's already done. How about that? Here comes our second passenger plane. Let's see. Serve one flight, average time 124. Passenger trans. Terminal variety is poor. Yeah, we're getting there. It costs a lot of money, unfortunately, to do these things. There's a drone. All right, he just backed out of there. We made $400 and some on this flight that just turned around. 243. Luggage transfer was 2 minutes. Passenger transfer was 227. The timing on the policies will tell you passenger service guarantee. It was a size 1. I don't know what size aircraft that was.
请系好安全带。
Size 1 aircraft. So on the size 1 aircraft, they're looking at 240 on the time.
请
And
系好安
his
全带。
timing. Oh, there it is. Desired time service 240. Time to stand 123. Drone sighted, rating penalized. And he's going to go right out. He's right out of there. So Definitely want. So I just turned on transit passengers. Allow passengers arriving on one flight to depart on another without having to leave the green security zone. Definitely supports faster boarding of aircraft, but transit passengers will miss any amenities outside. That's fine at the moment. We're going to be adding all of that. The retail license is $3,000, and you need that to build restaurants and bars. So, okay. We bought that. Now let's go in and build before we lose our money. Let's build like a coffee shop or a restaurant or a bar or something. Cafe, $350. Can't do a restaurant. That's $1,500. Duty free, $500. Go shop. Bookshop. So we can do. Oh, and here's a bar, $500. So let's do a cafe. Let's do a bar. And I only have $400, so that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. But we have an up and coming airport here, folks. We've got an up and coming airport. Super excited about it.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages à main dans les compartiments supérieurs.
The time is stand 122. That's fantastic. That's what we want. Luggage transfer was low. Passenger transfer 114. That's gonna happen. That's what we're looking for right there. That's definitely what we're looking for. Let's see. We're getting toward the end of the day here. Going to take a look. A lot of money coming in. 17,240 on the gross profit. 17,240 on the gross profit. We spent a lot of money. Negative on the investment stuff, but I guess I'm not surprised, right? Not surprised at all. So now we've got a terminal up and running. We got a bunch of maintenance down here. Two passenger flights are coming in right now. Let's hope we've got the support for them. Oh, yep. One pulling out as the other one pretty much just pulled right in. Okay, I just saw something weird with the road happening there with the service vehicle, so I'm gonna run a road. I don't know if it's gonna work. There. Okay, now we have time for Still got an 80% carbon penalty, but we can add a restaurant now because we have some money. Pharmacy. Let's take a look at what's going on in here. So now we got a lot of variety in there, and then we can start expanding. Here we go. Got some money coming in. And we can add a whole bunch of restaurants and whatnot. But first we need to expand the footprint of it. Okay. It's zoned off for now. I don't need money to really do anything, but I'll zone it. Let me see. So I'm gonna make that yellow. We'll put another immigration down there when the time comes. For now, we gotta do these gate zones. Look at the passengers en route was jumping up to 20 something. Now it's falling back down because they're getting checked in. So the biometric thing is something probably we're going to want to do to save on check-in time long term. Anything to improve check-in with like online check-in and biometric at the immigration counters. Doesn't seem to be much of a holdup at immigration.
Cabin crew, take your seats. We are cleared for takeoff.
Doesn't appear to be much of an issue.
Wilt u uw veiligheidsgordel vastmaken?
No complaints on this one, it looks like. What's going on here? Going to runway, going to runway.
Load secure. No
Oh
one else
boy.
holding us back.
Same spot. Look at this mess.
Maintenance flight RG64.
Nothing's moving. How did this get stuck? This happened before and there's literally no traffic going by that. I don't understand it. I do not get that.
Aircraft going to stand. Going to 118.7.
Doesn't make any sense to me how that could be happening. Am I gonna end up having
Cargo
to
flight GG.
save and load again? Look at them all. Stacking them up. Stacking everything up. No more planes are going to land, but these 3 will depart. If there's anything in here. Oh, they unstuck. I don't get it. I do not get it. All right, well, what's done is done, right? What's done is done. That's gonna kill the ratings for the day. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna tank them, but it's one day. It's not the end of the world, I guess. I wish I knew how to solve that problem because it was just, I think you gotta space these aprons more. There's no other alternative. We're now entering day 73. In day 73, we've got started the day with 3,600 in the bank. We've got a very successful cargo and maintenance airport down here. Working this section down here, which we can still build out. This whole section up in here, running 3 runways here. And this is our 5th runway. 1 at the bottom, 3 in the middle, 1 at the top. This is our newest runway and our passenger terminal, which we were slowly building out. Being careful to watch how much we spend and make sure that we're getting good ratings on just these 2 gates. At some point I may throw a remote gate in here and 1 in here, which would keep everything close. But you as I mentioned before, you got to be careful about the number of service vehicles you have, because that's really what screws up your times. Let's take a look at our policies. Definitely some larger number of passengers could reach the airport faster with public buses. Public road standards is faster driving. Catering, when catering trucks are available, we'll have to build a building for that, I think. Get the hotel license so we can build a hotel. Want to get remote gates. Purchase that. Market analysis, online check-in, and we just blew like $7,000. So we don't need any of that stuff yet. Electrochromic gazing reduces carbon cost of all. Oh yeah, we'll be buying that next $1,500. We need that. Potable water supply allows water station. The water service will increase revenue from passenger aircraft and some cargo aircraft when water trucks are available. Prerequisite is wastewater treatment upgrade, which I have not seen a wastewater treatment upgrade. I have not seen that, such a thing. Okay, cranking away, making some money. Just buying all these upgrades when we can. We can't necessarily do anything with them all at the moment because we don't have the money like to build a hotel. or to build the catering building or whatever. There's the hotel. It's $2,500. Is it in there? Oh, passengers to be near the airport for their flight can only be placed on the road entering a terminal. Okay. I still haven't seen that water sanitation upgrade or whatever that is. $2,600. We can do the hotel now. Yeah, I need to build the catering building. How many trucks? Let's see, how much is a truck? $300. So I need, if I'm gonna do, and they'll go to cargo aprons as well, based on the service range. What's the service range? Okay, so right now it's just gonna control that area, which is fine. What day are we going? 75. Day 75. Day 75, and we have got the megatropolis of airports brewing here. So let me get into the airport itself. Capacity on the restaurant can grow. Pharmacy. Cafe, we can increase that. Business lounge. Garden can only have 3. Another garden. Duty free. Cafe. Bar. Oh yeah, look at that number. Max 16 staff. Just dropping the number quickly, but suppose we could add another check-in counter for, or maybe we need a policy that lets them remote sign in, or did we already do that? I think we already did that. Oh, there it is. There's the wastewater treatment plant. Allows waste treatment plant for lavatory service and construction of toilets in the passenger terminal building. Didn't even know that. How much is a hotel? 2,500, I think it said. Yeah. That was a whole day. We are crushing it now. Crushing it. We got some good stuff going on. Let's see. Let's check out. Um, 8% vehicle users, 96. I gotta get another one there. So it's got the second one. Make sure we're maxed out on all our vehicles. These guys constantly going. I want to bet you those times are not great. Let's see. 2 flights, average service time, passenger transfer time is the bigger issue than luggage. And the only way you really lower passenger transfer time is by what? Like, that one's at 228. Flight checks, 129. Where's that? It's coming from here. Let's put the hotel in. Oh, it said it needed access. Requires a terminal entrance road. Oh, I guess I screwed that up. Oh, I'm out of space to do that. This is the terminal entrance road right here. Well, that sucks. That sucks. All right, in the next episode, we're going to expand the terminal even more. Hope you come back. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. That's all free. Helps me out a lot with the algorithm. I greatly appreciate it, because otherwise I'll just stay at home, play the game, and not record and put the time and effort into the software and all the effort involved in editing. So I'd love it if you would just, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything, but greatly helps me out. Thanks so much again. As a reminder, this is Spartika Games. I am Spartika, and we'll see you on the next episode of Terminal 1.